Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As a member of the National Natural Resources Committee, House co-chairman of the Rural Electric Cooperative Caucus, I'm glad to be able to present to you today Senate Bill 349. If you flip the channel on TV or your favorite news or log into the internet right now, you'll find a few recent headlines almost every day about electrical reliability in the grid. On March 7th, an MSN article, amid explosive demand, America is running out of power. On the same day, Power magazine featured the title, MISO warns immediate and serious challenges are threatening reliability. March 14th, Politico had an article with the title, PJM Watchdog warns 58,000 megawatts of power generation may shut down by 2013. There are hundreds of other examples from the Wall Street Journal to the Washington Post coming through the same sobering conclusion. More importantly, agencies like the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, the North American Reliability Corporation, regional transmission organizations, and countless testimony before relevant House and state committees and state legislators have all echoed these concerns. Our federal government is dismantling our national power grid by allowing radical environmentalists to infuse their ideology into our national energy policy. We are running out of power, and we have no responsible plan to replace it. The federal government is forcing the retirement of baseload generation at an exponential rate, with not enough reliable, dispatchable generation coming in to take its place. Unfortunately, what we saw in Winter Storm Elliott is that in many ways these problems are here now. We saw Kentucky Utility make the decision to turn the lights off in the middle of freezing temperatures because they didn't have the power to meet the needs of their customers. This was something that would have been unfathomable at a time in a state as energy rich as Kentucky. Now, as Kentucky has the opportunity to capture unprecedented economic growth, we have to ask ourselves whether we will have the power to harness these projects and create jobs and opportunities for Kentuckians. More importantly, we have to ask whether our constituents, the grandmother on a fixed income, the family with a new baby on the way, the local small business, do they have affordable, reliable power they need to live their lives? To help ensure that Kentucky continues to have a reliable, dependable, abundant electrical power, Senate Bill 349 establishes the Energy Planning and Inventory Commission. This commission will consist of 18 board members, 5 executive committee members, each with a specific expertise in their energy sector. The EPIC Commission will be tasked with studying all the issues surrounding energy reliability, such as the adequacy of our existing electric generation, Kentucky's anticipated electric demand, the economic impact of energy production, the economic impact of decommissioning a unit, the energy grid's response to severe weathers, the effects of federal energy policy on Kentucky's energy economy. And additionally, the EPIC Executive Committee will conduct an independent review of any proposed fossil fuel unit or planned retirement, which will conclude with findings that will be submitted to the PSC. Sections 2 and 3 of the bill will set forth statutory deadlines. Section 4 will clean up some language from Senate Bill 4 from the last session to prevent gaps in generation capacity. We've seen a lot of threats about this bill that just don't hold water. Some of the accusations have been downright false. We have a choice today. We can bury our heads in the sand and keep on the current path, or we can meet Kentucky's energy future head on with eyes open and a clear direction, and that's what Senate Bill 349 does, and I urge you to support this legislation, and I move for passage for Senate Bill 349.